Hi everyone, my name is Millie, and in these videos we're going to be looking at a little bit of English grammar. Hola a todo el mundo, yo me llamo Millie. Estos videos van a ser para aprender un poquito de gramática en inglés. So we need to speak in English. These videos are going to be in English. Okay, vamos a hablar en inglés. All right, guys, so let's get started with today's class. We're going to be looking at contractions with the verb to be. So before we look at contractions, we're going to remember the verb to be, okay? So I want you to say these with me. First, I want you to listen, then I want you to repeat, okay? Listen. I am. Now you repeat with me. I am. I am. You are. You are. You are. He is. He is. He is. She is. She is. She is. It is. It is. It is. We are. We are. We are. They are. They are. They are. So these here, we can see that we have the verb to be. Okay, am, are, is. Okay, am, are, and is. Now we are going to look at the contractions of these words. Again, I want you to listen first, then we'll say it together, or you can repeat after me, okay? So this first one, we can see that the A has disappeared, okay? The A has disappeared, and it's turned into an apostrophe. So we are going to say these together. First you listen, and then you repeat. I'm. I am. I'm. Now repeat with me. I'm. I am. I'm. You're. You are. You're. Repeat. You're. You are. You're. He's. He is. He's. Repeat with me. He's. He is. He's. She's. She is. She's. She's. She is. She's. It's. It is. It's. It's. It is. It's. We're. We are. We're. Now repeat. We're. We are. We're. There. They are. There. Now repeat. There. They are there. Good job, guys. So these are the contractions of these words right here. For I am, I'm. For you are, your. For he is, he's. She is, she's. It is, it's. We are, we're. They are, they're. And let's look at it a little bit bigger, okay? So I'm going to take the first one, I am. So I am, we have two words. And if I want to make the contraction of I am, I'm going to take those two words and I'm going to put them together. Because when we talk, when we speak a little faster, okay? So instead of saying I am all the time, you're going to see that you actually say I'm, okay? So you take I and am, you put them together and you make the contraction. But what happens when you put those two words together? When you put those two words together, the A disappears, okay? The A disappears. And what happens is we put an apostrophe. We put an apostrophe to show that there used to be an A there. There used to be an A. Okay? Let's look again at another example. Remember, we have the verb to be, present tense. We have am, are, and is. So this is am. Okay? The A disappears. We write an apostrophe and we have I'm. Let's look at you are. Okay? And you can do these with me if you have paper or if you have a small whiteboard. You can do these at home and check your work, and you can just pause the video, okay, if you want to pause it to see if you know. If not, you can follow along with me. So let's do you are. Okay, so you are. If I want to write the contraction for you are, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to take you and I'm going to take are, I'm going to put them together and I'm going to write the contraction. So let's look at the contraction. Your, your. So you are smart. You are smart. You're smart. You're smart. You want to say it with me? You are smart. You are smart. Now, you're smart. You're smart. And let's look at it a little bit bigger so again we can see what's happened, okay? You have you and are. You are. So if I ask you to write the contraction, okay, for you are, it means you're going to put you and are, you're going to put them together. And in this case, okay, remember the apostrophe, the A is going to disappear. But in its place, en su lugar, in its place, you're going to put the apostrophe. Just like that. Okay? So you are smart. You're smart. You're smart. Right? So now let's look at is, okay? He is, she is, it is. For are, you have you are, we are, they are, okay? And now for is, you have he is, she is, it is, okay? So let's take a closer look at he is, okay? Let's practice. So if I need to write the contraction for he is, how do I do it? How do I put these two words together, okay? So if you want to try and you want to pause the video, do that and then you can come back. Okay? If not, let's continue. He is. The contraction for he is he's. He is polite. He is polite. He's polite. You can repeat it with me. He is polite. Now all together. He is polite. He's polite. He's polite. He's polite. Okay, and again, let's look at this just a little bit bigger. So here we have these two words, he and is, and we're going to join them together. We're going to put them together to make the contraction. So how do we do that? That I is going to disappear, okay? And in its place, en su lugar, in its place, we are going to write an apostrophe. So he is polite, he's polite, okay? So now let's look at a couple more examples. These are going to be in sentences, okay? These are going to be in sentences. So I am happy. Listen first. I am happy. I am happy. Now repeat with me. I am happy. All together. I am happy. Now, how would you write this with a contraction? Okay, if you need to write the sentence using a contraction, how would you write it? Again, pause the video, give it a go, try to do it, and then you can come back and see, okay, if you have it right or not. And if you don't worry, nothing happens for getting things wrong, okay? We just get better and we practice. So, I am happy. How do you write the contraction? Let's look. I'm happy. I'm happy. So listen first. I'm happy. Now repeat with me. I'm happy. All together. I'm happy. Okay? I'm happy. And now we're going to look at are. So remember, for are, you have you are, we are, they are. Okay? So let's look at this sentence. You are great. You are great. Okay, now repeat with me. You are great. All together. You are great. How would you write this with a contraction? Again, pause the video and try, or we can just keep going. Okay, so here is the contraction. You're great. You're great. Repeat with me. You're great. Now all together. You're great. Okay. Now the next one that we're going to see is with is. Because remember, we have am, are, and is. And is, we use it with she, he, and it. In this case, in this example, we have she. So she is young. She is young. Repeat with me. She is young. Now all together. She is young. How can you write this as a contraction? She's young. Oh, to be young. She's young, okay? She's young. Now let's listen again. She's young. Now it's your turn. Repeat with me. She's young. She's young. And that's why she can jump like that. Okay? So Continuing. Now, this is one more example, and then it'll be your turn, okay? So here we have a picture. And this picture, if I was to ask you, the question, what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? How would you answer that question? He has a book. What is he doing? Remember, you can pause the video or you can just keep going, okay? So what is he doing? He is reading. He is reading. He is reading. He is reading. Now, if I want you to write this in the contraction, as a contraction, how would you do it? Okay, remember, this is with is. She is, he is, it is. Okay? He's reading. He's reading. Repeat it with me. He's reading. He's reading. And now, if I was to ask you what you're doing and you had a book, okay, how would you answer? I am reading. I am reading. And as a contraction, I'm reading. I'm reading. Okay, so now it is your turn. Okay, so we're going to be practicing what we've seen so far. Remember, you can always go back in the video. You can always watch it again. They're not very long. So if you don't need to do that, let's continue. We've got 3 sentences, okay, 3 sentences. And what you need to do is you need to write them again with the contraction, okay? You need to write the sentence again with the contraction, okay? Rewrite, escribir de nuevo. You need to rewrite with the contraction. So there's 3 sentences. We're going to read them together, okay? First, I need you to listen, and then we're going to repeat, okay? We are late. We are late. Okay, now it's your turn to repeat. We are late. All together. We are late. Sentence number 2. Listen first. You are funny. You are funny. Are you funny? So let's repeat. You are funny. And again, all together. You are funny. Okay, sentence number 3. So first, let's listen. She is exercising. She is exercising. Now your turn. She is exercising. Exercising. She is exercising. Now all together. She is exercising. Okay, so again, we are late. You are funny. I don't know if you are, maybe. I'm not. She is exercising. She is exercising. These are your 3 sentences, okay? So what you need to do is you need to rewrite these sentences, but you need to put them with the contraction, okay, instead. All right. So in our next video, we're going to look at these sentences, we're going to check them, and we're going to look at the answers. Okay. We're going to give you the answers to see if you've got them right. So I hope this was a helpful class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments.